Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video. And today we're going to be sharing 10 toys that sold in Vinny's eBay store. So, if you guys don't know Vinny's been selling on eBay for what, over 5 years now?
Yep.
Getting there, right?
4 years.
Seems like a lifetime, but he does anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 a month in his eBay store while working, 32 hours a week at his, I guess that's full time, right? Over 30 hours a week. So we're gonna be sharing some of the items that he sold. We're gonna talk about what they are, what brands, how much he paid, how much profit he made, in hopes to help you to grow your eBay business. So Vinny, wanna take things away, man? And we'll start with this first item right here.
These are some of my bigger sales in the past 3 months. Start with this first item. So I bought this item at auction in Berlin.
Berlin, yep.
And I paid, I think 40, I'm pretty sure 40 plus an 18% commission. So let's call it, I paid 50. And it was vintage slot cars, but they're a little bit larger scale than the small ones. Mm-hmm. And it's called Eldon. It had the whole rig set up. Some guy rigged this whole thing together, and it was cool. I sold the rig together too with the pieces of slab of wood. It made it a little heavier, but that's fine. I got good for the shipping, and then came with all the tracks and 2 cars. I wasn't sure if it was complete. I wasn't gonna build it out, so I just sold it as a big lot with tracks and cars. And what did I end up getting? 150 for this?
Yeah, I think it was $149.99 plus $59.75 shipping, boy. Did you make some money on that shipping?
It was about, yeah. I mean, yes, of course. So yeah, it was a good deal. I made well over triple my money.
Nice, very cool find. If you guys aren't going to auctions, oh man, check out the auctions. I mean, there's a lot of items you could find. It's typically, it kind of reminds me of like going to a consignment store, a little different, or like a pawn shop, I guess would be a better example. Things are more expensive, but you can make some really good money.
Yeah. So
next up, surprisingly, and we have to come with I don't know if our Spanish introduction is going to make this video. We were having some fun speaking Spanish. But anyways, we've got a lot of 23 bibliotecas.
Del Hogar Cristiano.
Yeah, so you could sell books on eBay, so take it away, man.
These are fairly rare Elena G.D. White books, and Elena G.D. White was some Spanish Christian guru, I guess so to say, and she wrote all these books, and I just happened to find a nice collection of them, a nice big lot. And
where was this?
I put them all up. This was
auction?
No, this was I bought a pallet from Savers of books, and this was in that pallet. Isn't that crazy?
You crushed it.
How much money I made off that pallet.
What, didn't you find a DVD that sold? What was that DVD you found?
Three's Company Complete Collection.
What'd you sell that for?
Like 300.
Oh my gosh.
It was brand new, that's why.
Dude, loco.
Yeah, I'm crazy. So yeah, I just thought these books were interesting. I looked one of them up, and it was interesting. The price that it was being sold for was like 30 or 50 bucks. And I thought to myself, I can make 23 separate listings and wait, or I could just put them all in one giant lot and just get rid of them. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
And actually, people actually fought for it. I started the auction at 100. I essentially paid $0 for these books.
Wow.
And it got bid up pretty good.
And it was pretty easy to ship, right? You just probably threw it all in a box and sent it out media mail,
Yeah,
right?
it was heavy, but yeah, I did that media with that.
How many pounds was that?
I think it was 26 or 27 pounds.
Okay, interesting.
Still pretty heavy because books are more condensed, so you have smaller boxes. It's like crazy.
Nice. Next up, the third item that Vinny sold in his store for 131 buckaroos.
Yeah, this is a vintage pre-war Lionel set. So what pre-war means is before the Second World War. So these were like from the 40s here. It's a train set. They're O gauge, a little bit bigger, and I found them in a whole box at the auction, and I paid 40 for these as well. And I had the train engine, the tender, 2 cars, and some parts that were bent and messed up, but I threw them in there just in case someone needed a part, could bend them back or whatever. So these were very old. These are like almost 80 years old. So the condition wasn't that great, but still had a lot of value. If it was in a lot better condition, it could have got a lot more stuff. Nice pictures, right?
Yeah, it looks good. I'm trying to get this thing to stop popping up, but
nice
it won't.
And clean.
Yeah, look at, yeah, whatever. I tried, but yeah.
It's a track switch, that's all it's saying. And like these are metal tracks, metal cars.
Wow.
It's all made out of metal.
What do you use to take your pictures? Are you using the Amazon Cube?
It's an Android.
No, I mean the what?
Oh yeah, the Amazon Cube. That's what I'm using.
Yeah.
Do you have a link to that in the description?
Yeah, I mean, I might have to, man. You know, these are pretty expensive, so the affiliate commission might be pretty all right. But yeah, I love the cubes.
Yeah,
Those cubes are
works
great.
good. The lights are nice in that.
Next on deck, vintage Barbie Grand Hotel fold-up doll house sounds with front desk working.
Yeah, I had to put that working in there because it was working. People have sold these not working. I took the best offer at 80 on this one. I'm going to make some money off the shipping because I get discount from printing through eBay's website rather than go to the post office. And I picked this up at Savers, I think for $12 or... Yeah, it was like $14.99. I got 30% off, so it was about $12. And it's not complete. It's not, all the pieces aren't there, but it's such a rare item, and it has a good price point. Like it's missing some windows. It could have been crazier, you know. I might have stuck with a higher price point if I had everything there and complete, but
Dude, it's got the wood paneling inside, man.
that's the back of the background.
Oh, is it? I thought that was the. I thought that was it had wood paneling inside. I was like, this is legit. Very cool. Let's move on to the next item right here. Oh man, Vinny's gonna love to share the story behind this, and I think there's two things involved in this, right? I don't know where that other one is.
Yeah, I think it might be the other vintage thing.
Oh, right here. No,
where is it?
We'll get to it after. But anyways, you could just explain this. This was really cool.
So this is a AFX Grand Prix slot car set. So it's a little slot car toy. You hold the trigger, the cars go around the track, and blah, blah, blah. I actually built out the track in my living room and raced it around.
Yeah.
Which was fun. I played with this before I sold it. And I put it up for auction, and I had somebody message me and say, I will give you $150 just for the two cars. Forget the tracks. You can keep the tracks.
Just for those?
Just for those two cars.
What?
Yep. So this listing was for the cars only. I already had it listed up as a giant lot, so I just sold similar and just said cars only. So so that buyer could just buy it. But yeah, and then I went around and I flipped in the rest of the track for $126. I paid $40 for this at Savers.
Wow.
With a 30%.
Did you know
off
what it was
coupon,
when you
so
saw
was
it?
like 28.
Or did you look it up?
I looked it up. And I saw them being sold for like $100. I don't know. It was just a weird situation where the value that I got for it wasn't coinciding with what I looked up. So it's like it's all complete.
I love that you have the instructions, the manual. That adds
showing
value.
all the inner pieces, and I had the box with it and everything. So
there's that wood paneling.
So from $40, I think I got almost $300 for this whole thing.
And those are the types of deals that you're not going to find every day, but you know, once a month, a couple times a month, you'll find that, and I mean, it really explodes your sales and profits. That's huge.
Oh yeah, I was surprised when the guy messaged me and said, "I'll offer you $150." I'm like, it's not true. It's some joke. It's probably Steve something.
It's probably Steve. Oh man. Well, now that your eBay store is out there, you don't know who it's going to be.
Right.
He's like, right, we're not posting this. Next up, we have vintage Fisher-Price dolls. This is a set or a lot of three. We got the dad, the baby, the siblings. $19.99, $79.99 right here.
Yeah, I decided to put them all together because it kind of is an entire family. These are dolls from the... What is this one, from 2000?
79, I thought, right?
No, it was 2001.
Oh, it looks so much...
1999.
1999.
1999. Okay, so, yeah, these go very well. Fisher-Price Loving Family dolls do very well. And
even used?
I made the decision... Yeah, even used. I made the decision to just throw them all together, get rid of them in one big lot, create more value, and...
I like all the item specifics that we actually made a video about this, how it's...
I even did
so
all the individual MPNs on them too.
Oh wow! So if somebody searches for that one MPN,
manufacturer product number, yeah, exactly. So yeah, I sold that fairly quickly. It was within 2 weeks, I think. It was gone.
Nice. I didn't know about that. Next on deck, we all know about the Legos right here. You sold this for $102.50.
Yeah, Lego Harry Potter and Whomping Willow. It's incomplete. I got this at Savers in a box for $10, and it was kind of a.
I'm surprised they didn't charge you $10,000.
I know,
Savers.
it was so crazy. It was.
Wow.
I was like, this is so rare to find this.
They must have had their pricer out sick.
It's 2 Lego sets in one, but it's not complete. But each set is mostly complete. Each set retails for $100 each, so it's a good value there. So yeah, and I ended up getting another Lego set that I sold separately from that too.
Man.
So from 10 to maybe 130.
You can't go wrong with Legos.
Right.
You know, you have to make sure it's Lego though, because one of the things that I've noticed at our lovely local Savers, who you could always trust to rip you off. They'll mix the fakes in, and they'll be like 10 pounds, and it's like 8 pounds of like the.
Yeah, I know. And you know what I don't understand is this set, the Great Hall, is currently at retail for $100, brand new. Mm-hmm. The Whomping Willow is currently sold for $80, brand new. So for $180, you could have got 2 sealed sets. Why did they pay me so much? I don't know.
I mean,
that's why I like doing auctions, because for that specific reason. I got 16 bids.
Yeah.
Somebody, there's a lot of the minifigures in there. Maybe they just wanted some minifigures. I don't know.
Next up was actually an item that I found, and for the folks who don't know, you might know, right now I'm actually living out of a hotel. I'm waiting for my house to close. So I haven't been selling on eBay, one-on-one right now. We have the warehouse and different things like that. But to make a long story short, I gave Vinny this item that I found from a local thrift store. What did I pay for it, 15?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, $15. And I said, hey, we'll just sell it for me because I was on the road. We'll split it 50-50. And tell them about this and what happened.
This is a Connect solar energy set. Pretty cool. You got a lot of pieces in there, a lot of gears and stuff. It's a building set that runs on solar energy. There's not many of these made or many of them around, so it's kind of a rarer item for Connects. Yeah, I just took the best offer of $65, so it was $10 less. You paid $15.
I didn't even know much about it, but it was in such clean, amazing condition. I'm like, there's no way this thing's not selling for $50 plus shipping. There's no way.
So Steve doubled his money, and he had to do no work.
Yeah, passive income, baby. That's what I'm all about. But one thing I want to mention about this Connects set was I looked it up, and you'll have this happen where you look something up and you can't find the exact specific
but
model.
similar models.
Yeah, they're similar models, and like all the similars are selling for like maybe 30, 40, 50, 60, but it's not complete, or it looks like it's in crappy condition. This was in perfect condition. Matter of fact, this was in one of our videos when I was at my other hotel that we had recorded. So you guys might recognize this, but if something looks, appears, smells like it's going to be profit and it's a good enough price, sometimes it's worth it, you know?
Yeah. Yep. And I actually went a step further for you, and I looked at the pieces, and there was some extra stuff in there as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you sell that on your own and put it in your pocket?
No, I'm saying like, I think the set was complete, but there was also other Connects pieces that weren't part of that set as extras, so I just threw them all together.
I'm going to have to check your bank account, man, to make sure you don't have any extra profits coming in. All right, next up we have, this was actually hosted, you shared this in one of our previous videos, right?
Yeah, go through the pictures on this one. So this is a Lego Bionicle lot that I did. I threw it together. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with this, guys. I think it was like 4 or 5 pounds.
Nice pictures.
Oh, thank you. And yeah, I just threw it all together. And then as you can see, as the listing goes on, like the pictures go on, I made it even clearer for the buyers.
That's beautiful.
Keep going. Look, see.
Love the colors too.
Got a lot of guys in there. Oh, they're also Hero Factory as well. It's like the same. And then I broke down all the individual.
You went above and beyond, man.
And then I broke down all the masks and the weapons for them too. So this is probably why I got a little bit more than I thought, because I put a little bit extra work in there and presented it nicely.
Yeah.
And
that's super cool.
Yeah, so if you see any Bionicles, I don't have to tell people to look out for this stuff because they can see the price right there. But yeah, you want to get them in bigger lots. The more accessories, the masks that come with them, those are valuable and stuff like that.
If you guys have gone through any of our guides, we have 4 guides that Vinny and I have created covering all the various toys. You'll notice that in those guides, which I'll link up down below, we always mention look for the accessories. If it's complete, if there's accessories. And in one of our previous videos that we recorded, what was the one? There was like that little shield that we were talking about, or that little baby octopus thing that we were talking about. Like, some of these accessories can make you 20, 30, 40 bucks, just the accessory.
Just more, yeah, more than, yep.
Now, real quick, if you don't mind me bragging about you a little bit, do you mind?
I mean,
he's like, stop. One of the reasons why Vinny's doing really well, and I'm not here to say like Vinny has the best listings in the whole world. Like there comes a point where like you don't have to put in 1,000,000 hours to create a good listing, right? But these are solid listings. And a couple things I want to mention just really quick. Strong keywords, right? Very strong keywords, very strong title, great looking pictures, 30-day refunds, 99.9%, man. I would like to see 100%, but if you get a couple dislikes on this video, you know why, man. You got to have the 100%. I'm just kidding. But
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Stupid negative.
But the one thing I really want to mention, all jokes aside, look at all the item specifics that he filled out. We just recorded a video about this recently. Put as many item specifics into the listing as you can, because that's going to help you to be found, and it's going to help you to create visibility on eBay so buyers can be able to find your items. So I just want to point a couple of those things out. And last but not least, look at this. What is this?
This is Burger King toys from the 90s.
Was this all one lot? Where'd you find that?
This was not all one lot. They had about 5 or 6 of them bundled in a bag at Savers for $3.99 each. So I think I spent like I spent about $12 on all these together. I bought 4 separate bags at $3.99. So, and then I got a 20%, 30%, whatever I get. So yeah, the only reason I bought them is because they were all different characters, and I was looking up some lots, and like people didn't have as many as I had. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give somebody some value.
It kind of looks like us after we shoot 8 videos together.
Yeah, so I decided to put them up in one giant lot, and it ended up working out. It was an experiment of mine, and I doubled my money. If you come across I wouldn't sell 4 or 5 of these in a lot. Like, you're not going to make anything. But $3. If you have like 30, 20, 25 of them, like, there you go. Like,
yeah,
you'd pay for, if you wanted to collect SpongeBob Burger King toys from when you were a kid,
yeah,
and somebody had 30 of these, you want to pay the $30 for them, $1 a piece?
So if you paid, let's just say you paid, what, $14 all said and done, or something like that. What are you actually making on profit with that? You're probably making a couple bucks on the shipping too.
Yeah, the shipping is probably like $3 or $4. Think of it as about 20% of the actual shipping. So, so about be like $3. I could have sold it for 30, shipped it I made $3 off the shipping. So I mean, double your money. Like when I'm selling stuff, I always want to 100% my money, double my money.
Yeah,
so if I'm buying something, if I'm spending $5 on something, I want to be making it 10 at the end of the day. If I'm spending 10, I want it 20. So this appeared to me like I could double my money, so I took the chance, and I actually did double my money. So what I'm making off this is double my money. I'll probably make $25 bucks.
Gotcha. Cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. These were 10 items that Vinny sold in his eBay store. If you want us to make more videos like this, let us know. And that's what the purpose of this channel is, right? It's about helping you, educating you, so you can go out there and be equipped with this knowledge. Because in this day of age, when people are getting laid off of jobs, and you're having how do I say it? Like, you're waiting for these stimulus plans and checks from the government and stuff, like
uncertainty.
It stinks. And like, the one thing that nobody can ever take away from you, and I always say this to Vinny because he's been doing this for 5 years now, is these skill sets that you're learning are going to be with you forever. And one thing that you have to realize is, like, you might be thinking, I don't want to be a toy seller the rest of my life. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, for me, it was, I don't want to be a clothing seller the rest of my life. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. But the skills that you're learning, building a clothing business, a toy business, are transferable over to other things, and they're stepping stones to things that are even better. Yeah,
if you can take your cash and double your money, you're always going to be a step ahead of the world as it is.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the whole point of reselling, is to like take your money and use it as an investment resources rather than spending it on pointless garbage sometimes. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, I mean,
people spend money on so many different things. Like, buy a toy guide, invest in some toys, double your money, and then go buy a giant TV.
Yeah. Keep watching these videos. Keep educating yourself. Check out the guides. We'll put the links down below in the description. I'll put some links to some other videos as well. But get educated. Build this skill set up. When you buy a guide, when you watch a video, when you whatever, you're investing in yourself, and no one could ever take that away from you. So with that being said, keep on picking and making that money. Smash that like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.